And now we are seeing Magana phone in a Quababi. At the Bami Major Media, we need 100.9. Yeah, Babji, President Thatcher said, Nabe, Abon Homo Dame Papa, Passa Yako jacket as a share. And then a nipabi, including anti-corruption campaign, Vitos as him. One more case, President Temps and the definition of corruption. One on Shadan Tiasia, because what Tiasia has asked some Canadian conquer. Because not buying no M1 Homo de Sao Moko jacket as a share.
You hear we're told that there is corruption in the Akufo-Addo government. Let me reassure you of one thing. Every allegation about corruption against any official member of my government will be investigated by the law enforcement agencies. Every single one. And those who make that allegation better be prepared to support it when they're making these allegations of corruption. Because nobody's going to get away with it. I am not going to preside over a government. If I don't know about it, I can do nothing about it. But knowingly, that will support corruption in our country. We need to deal with it. Every allegation of corruption that is made against any of my officials, I have given instructions to the law enforcement agencies that they should investigate each and every one of them.
Ente we eye nsamni bia emibi achem president editu uja ena nei so wakase na ben eya ban a womo akoatia eye ketase shepa ebo yemen mo ente ene ye bebisa say so ade a ohu MPP aban se womo ba ye ka eye ketase hye se womo akoatia aban no abone homoden ana When you know ye isemo a ene awie ye bede ho komo awo neat 100.9 because we am say wadwe nkyere no what the befa 050 372 1744 050 372 1744 eho ena what the befa na yatwe na yakenkan bibia na ye de ama awo neat 100.9 na mame kwa ama no so ye ne eye deputy general secretary Edema a new patriotic party. That will be basically the ruling new patriotic party. Na osign a lawyer. Yanana na ni common fa a ye in sem ahudu be hon nana ubri boahem. Nana and I Yamo Hana Pomo to say.
Oh, Yamanda.
Yadan Yakopa say. Na Yansha Comana so Wahana Yana me do a ramble conference in the moon. Ma ben ye buy ye watch your ketasi she. Said ya omampanyin bi bi atwam omenya ne tie se ono de na ban mu no enya de obe so eye ketase hye so ande all tout no say wa all ko atia ketase hye a on so the reality on the ground anything.
Oh, well, the reality on the ground depends upon how far the perception is true. The reality on the ground, actually say, how far perception is true. I agree. You hear na corruption. I also agree. Say nipa na ebu man, omonye so abofo. Nte do da bia na te samanfo eka corruption wa. Na ne so wadwen waso. Na ombrashe no. So we there yenyawe and this issue saba we are discussing ya kan wasama we are kan yi ya ma pepe ayepe ya ma makraka so akonene. Now the issue of corruption I must admit sir 2016 na Ghana that we actually say now we are say especially to the bus band no now you wait the good number of Ghanaians voted for the New Patriotic Party You'll be a parent said there must be a change. It is a sign of Basa or person so shooting candle and sensible say. Changing not me boy man by me. Man, no, the council. It's like a bus owns a Nipana son of Rizi, Southbia. I just say, yeah, or mother mantle of leadership for men. I say, yes, she, I say, at Massy, I say, yes, she, and I say, my asoko from pa. And the but I do by Mrs. Swa. I don't say, Rebecca, and Cassidy now, never can I no correct, never can I no correct, never can I no correct. But I saw Shen go a great besson. One couldn't am yet Tassia, yet Tassin Yansen. One she now one person is Tassanoa. Bogaco Famia, Yansa. I mean, minimum you be 2 or 3 days ago. Can tell about Abacaso, National Petroleum Authority. Oh, there may be no tax. There might be no never pay. There might be no did free. There might be no some crime free. A binum crowd and crata and a binum insurance and yet as a so uncarry. Then MP Ababe Robata. Men on some be a mekan ha, no makan ha. Mekan ha, no makan ha. Santina Tembian Sabi, yes, I make a dear boost to me. The Tembian, I'm the top on top of issues in this country. I am on top of issues in this country. Now, with the manager, mission objectively, I guess we are Adam for now MP, not Kevin Taylor can Simbia, Mama, yes, and answer Kevin Taylor also on party. Now, I enter Kevin Taylor can issues always here. Nani MP is so I resistion Kevin Taylor Bakumi and Sound Can and you're not correct. I think that these are issues in honesty no. Ghana for person say MPP as a party. You're proactive on some of these issues. But it's be a Sabica fracture. You're proactive.
Na, you're very proactive. I won't send a sign.
Proactive for this with the rejoinder MP by Ghana for saying that etiminakan. Kakama bekane, and as a baba can Kevin Taylor, it will be Timo. Saying etiminakan MP rejoinder. Etia can MP rejoinder. Saying so, no, the crab on tenant. Yako. Akoton ama manfo so patriotic na mechire ase and the issue should be brave wo ha I say yes hwe ni ehunu ye bamu na okura ewo more especially so be a 208 na me ya Ghana manya sampa I was a minister of state interior ministry no be sorry hello President Kofo Akofa Mami bi the friend Gezayale ona na wontafo eti musika Ghana fusika na amanfo kitabu na amanfo the two aba tia MPP ana ya appointee obi as a minister okoya virtual political talk. Obi kwa say President Kofo Bank of Ghana Treasury gold vote or wafading na. Hey, asema ba Ghana sikani bedi ni say. Nipali ya tuaba President North appointeno or vetina or a political talk. So yeah, MPP no. I should give a breed, I saw. When you see 2007, 2008, one share and she will one share and act timelessly. People will enact those things, and the other band say, overcome position. People will enact those things. The other band say, overcome position. Oh, let's take a Yarga Mama Yarga kiss. Rebecca so, Namokra, commercial Sabah Makano, Abama Yarga, Kokot, she sang, Uncle Sishi, Mr. Kishaja Bembai, or Bobby Trakisin. As a lawyer, I am Pana and Yampa, a Yampa. But then you see, Mama Yarga have been distracted. So as a lawyer, no, I just said that she be waiting the Nakokot. But the other Ghanaian, already in the stadio, only names are acquitted and the stadio, or the stadio. Only little Beja Mama Yarga, and therefore mother, and a corruption, and this for what we do. We are here the Becum. What people make comments are, it's already because you're better about. Go back with Jacka. And politics in Ghana, no. This is better than here. Hello. Like I said, but the end of the better than one of them. But for beyond two, the team for beyond two, Mama Yarga. Or my convert to a Mudionka. Overcome Mama Yarga and Kwande. So, when you are talking about corruption, yes, why was it a very important issue? And our concern is along. So I think that we need to do more. We need to do more. I must be very honest. We as people in the MPP, we need to do more. Why? But no, we are top of issues in this very country, your friend Ghana. You read the Auditor General's report. Auditor General's report. It be a 2014, it be a 2015, it be a 2016, it be a 2017, it be a 2018. 2018 MPP now power, 2019 MPP power. Into one more adverse findings. I read one more Auditor General's report. Yeah, baby. It's very, very important. Adverse findings I get here. Now, adverse findings here 2014, 2015. Auditor's General's report number. There was a NDC candidate to be contested 2020 elections. That was Doma Central. Auditor General's report. Abonitini. Adverse findings. And yet he contested. He contested as a ruling political party. Adverse findings. Auditor General's report.
Yeah.
A woman. A open so. What's a Gina Kura Gina so contest here? I think the mass central. Touching South. Question. Candidate to be a contest here now Auditor General's report from Ministry of Health. Again here, and I didn't say the Nippon Kokotua. Because the Nippon Ojinenti now the Kokotuana. So sometimes more sentiments, you know, it will be a Yamunkwana, a Hamu, Yanina. Look, I did a case. Kumase, Migusukra Maya. On the KME, me ko attache wo mo dan se me to no.
Okay.
Me nyai kra, me gusof. O ka se bebe to sampanya ba no na amanfo ka.
Amanfo ka ho asam no ya.
Aha, me na ma attache KME no. So say me gusukra me evaluation. Me na method dan. Because I'm the client taker. E dey me mfa ho a professional lawyer. Yeah, say anase be yamadwuma. Me yonko brebo pa na sampan. But o hwe case no Sometimes you're victim of circumstances. Case no by no, yeah, option, Yamano. Judgment no cry be a 24. It's incident in this year. This is 2012, 2013, 2014. Kubu Brahman for Danguya. No man judgment. And a case now abiding. So, as a party, tell me for them, Ben talk because Kabidao. Sometimes a card. My Baba man came me boss akan. Or more man came me boss akan. What I say MPP no and this year. But Osha, Saka Shasini na MPP mind. And did that here in the year. Is it a question, sir? So your DCU, MCU, regional minister, one you, and the umbrella, Ombayan Yan Soya, no change of government, no way swabba. Is that what we are talking? Is that what we intend doing in this country? Obrigado, Coca. O Picasso do. Anya casa na mepe. Anya casa na mepe. Mre anya casa na mepe. Ipeniye. I know you can cite plethora of examples. DCs, MCs, change of government by that. Nobody in the surveyor. Never call. Abada Sotiwo. MPP by nearby any surveyor. DCs, you know, and this is time. Make me a catch yourself. More assembler. Abaqua. Now, you come up. As on when tell the DCMC bank. Abedanakokot. So as a nation, we need to be very, very, very careful, especially those of us in politics. Say MPPO, ANDCO, ANPPO, ANDCO. We need to be very careful.
Okay.
Because maybe I'm a man or man no etiaso to say, and that's some ketua. Or man no etiaso. Because you don't get me them one PPNT, ya mama, me kwa breki 8. Men ka se mo NDCT e da mfie nwotwe eduru ho a meba debi ubi say am say ni amanfo e convert ya no yete ntiamu no yete. MPP is doing well. MPP is doing well. Sector se ni na bebre obakoro na nsem bebre. Again, Ghana first. Ghana first by MPP council. So Ghana first.
Yeah.
You get the opportunity to meet the CEO of Ghana first. No, discuss here to say. Baby Bebre, this is in MCCB. Nebi, and a man near Makoya near Ayabase. This is MCCB. I was saying, it is a national, with due respect, national security, or the CID, or the YOKO, or the special prosecutor. When we had due diligence, into a Montiminko who say MCCB and the DCCB, and a man Ghana first, near Manabe Brebi Akoba and Yerisana. I said, this is MCCB in the area. Again. If you can't know what I am, so now we nominate you into Abba or no, yeah, why you call. Is that how we want the system to look at all of us, both MPP and NDC? And sometimes when I talk, because you say, MPP for Nkwana, me too for Namabu. If you come MPP for, if you come NDC for, Fakasian come MPP for, Fakasian, yeah, man, yourself. Yeah, man, yourself. Yeah, man, yourself. Sometimes, better government project to be one more born, maybe I know we see that. Now, I only think one, I am this. Man, they got me from this, on one I didn't put them, she can't see that I think I'm boy.
Okay. It's not just nana dia wo kan nyina ye beti ase a Akwakoye say yebema ho kwan na institutions and our systems egu and monitor the act of alleged corruption cases no say yentimi activate ni ye yentimi ma such institutions na nya adwuma yie.
Institutions are individuals. The institutions are there. The institutions are there. Let us take the special prosecutor. Who follow Kise Jabembaye. Now share near Koswa. And the reason a lot of questions said me I'm a senior. Na Martin Kaiser Amidu. I'm a senior na mombe mpa na otuye. Sabio Mr. Mekan komoni edi. Media menye se bia mekasa tie obi anase bia mi go bi mfi die. Tabi komoni edi na ye semiso. Na ye adwensu. Because what can people for no there. For instance, even facility. Dania etwaso be do say the amount. But even let's start from this. You see, Ghana ratified the United Nations Convention Against Corruption on 24th June 2007. Tell you, Ghana ratified the United Nations Convention Against Corruption 24th June 2007. One hour, na ya jikunkufu. And so winning. The office of the special prosecutor, no, he came into force in January 2018. And they are money, a year kufado. Shemienu Pamatibi. 207, 24th June, Ajakunkufu. Ghana ratified. If we summer look on Ghana, you fool. Until 2nd January 2018. And Ghana, Emma, the Act of Special Prosecutor 959 of 2017. So you see that the MPP is a group of people that, and but you're here, but you're here, because we're free. So 7th January 2009. And this is about one year, white. 1 year, 1 year, white. So these two instances of incidents will tell you, say, oh, yeah, Ghana man assembly from the 6th March 1957 to Sabrasia, what is a group way. A political party, the kick at the kick at the if you go baby, and your party can the individuals and society to me now. That's no, I said the kick at
Okay. All right. Nana, you're free. I get a shanko ya quickly. Me phone call a year Jumedia, Becoso, a Asante Mantemo annual delegate conference by Becoso. And then she say, party that you go for me, no me no crown about Nessa, Yenya the TSA, more communication director by press conference. But ye the initial petita crony him say a statement or the Batuja campaign, sir, and a BBC Coso and Ipebi party na the tabono a de atoso. Say she say, it was say, Nana.
Well, at you do, and you do. Let us look at it from this angle. What is meant by a political party? Amanyuku, any day. I'm going to need like I said, Amanyuku. So we're starting from Aristotle. So we're starting from St. Augustine of Carthage. So we're starting from Aquinas. Also, be seeing for Nina Abanyuku, nipa bi abaka be ho abom. Ne be pa tumi no. Ne be de di man no so. Ne be de be susu ye aye adwuma. That is Abanyuku. football ko ni fo amanfo ba ni gibo ho ne ba kameku akam we fra but the friend Ghana Football Association a lawyer for ku we na lawyer for no baka ba mo yen sentro Ghana Journalists Association mo yen sentro nti sa we lawyer ni no ran sentro kuma and sentro kum ni abepe ni abeye ene udiso bechi wade so who bechi wade. That is the definition of political party. Then MPP or Bebe Kumasi. MPP paying 40%. Who be it my way? But when you way. What do you mean, Kasa? Media and Quadia. Many bang adjana. 18 de mean she and I mean we are. Because we are going to say, who call Roma saw no dear. And you can say, so I know it's our dear so one quote that the oh, yeah, what can I say? Obe come men da soro no. Can you say, men da won kwafu. Oh, so I want the dudes and the dudes. And the people focus say, yeah, Bebe Kumasi, well, Babam, you wait, and your billboard, and you are. Ebia, and your day. As a so, I am on Kunum, aye. Ntupo, Esudiso. It be one enter we no, as a jehu, actually. It's a political party. I want a chiwadi, I want the Odi. Very sad. Ubaji moja mkwa yandia, Jova wote the sasore, ultimum kubi. Ultimum gaza meko Jehovah, and so na maji moja. Sabe, meko nkrabu, ma oye ba ma monsa, enye ye. So, now maybe, and the way, and I'm no, only the Kurumko, Jehovah Witness. No, go see your mamma. I was a former transfer of Papa Mamma. And you mean, we are proud, whatever. All right, they are sorry to say. You can't blame the man. I are sorry to say it. So, before the statement to Baba say, men your way, maybe I know that, but because it's a political party, until I'm starting here with the definition of a political party.
But Ayana, Nana Diana, you want to say, and pay for this, you never to say, so by na Mabuni, Biaquaco Busso, Obina Bia, Osusu said, I know Bribwahe. And or fight Yamano, or no Bribwahe, anything the baby. It's what it halfway. Control Ben a woman, so what we got for ya, and they busy.
So the okay, I'm not blaspheming. Maybe you can't say Yabo. My boss, right, Mamma. But I'm trying, Mamma, dear. Wow, be the one your body that. Try, Mamma, dear. Obey your fit at is a succotion. So go here and Lucifer. Hey, that's why Mamma Granny Lucifer Bay. Many as I just have to be any other day. As I'm so bad. As I'm so bad. I'm not some summer. So, for me, when I look at this thing, party national is good. You must follow it. But when I hear people moving up and down, I say, well, if you are doing politics, you have something known as dramatization in politics. Dramatization in politics. I might say that Watford. I say Ronaldo Mobi. Mobi Ntabo by idea because at the time I'm sorry no. No in your mind. And it was Watford. I've been to see Park as well. Or to say Ronaldo. I think it was Watford. And I know Everton.
No, I think I'm saying Watford.
Where is Watford? I mean, oh no, yeah, what Chelsea Park is. I got a ball on any genuine. So
Okay.
don't let us all get worried so much about that. Mama ain't get worried so much about that. Mama ain't get so much worried about that. Party interest say, Mobia is billboard. Mobia you see. Well taken. A good advice.
And billboards, you can say, you say BSC be that. Welcome to Ashanti region. Man from New Guso. Welcome to Ashanti region. I break the 8 in the Sugu. It's not just a sa billboards here now say sa post we no na ye hu no. E say wo mo ko wa free home. What may you in charge?
No, okay, now look at the Pakra saying Yaman the call. Medical see one, I'm in some be our casa. So let us get so much worried about some of this.
Okay.
Yeah, the party has stated categorically said, Mobia New Mobia. And you know, but the beginning, yeah, me for one.
Okay. Nana.
Me no. Yam the American said, MPP no. And two also. Let me Minister of State, Interior Ministry. To it. In some way, see, I am in your co-position. Me, I'm not the Bia, me, but they will say, young Chester Sam, your man, ACC. In some way, see, yeah, they call opposition. And then I made the Yam Cassio. No, be like I said, Chadon, yes, ebinim she t-shirt ay asuma she na bente media no de han kase.
Okay.
Oh ni adom I mean say enya so entrance se mini we wa o chiam kra menye so se be ko go de enko ba dabi eno de mwa president go foka ore so party wa power we this year chance o party opposition kra now ye general secretary aye no kra pa na se bi me ko tampa e ba mi duru o ya duru anama tradrogo mi ya duru brekum na me ka no develop fort bi na me frɛ MC ni akofaje maka kwantu mu o me na se namba madam ka I ono na personal car hwi beto o ye me be me de gu me kam you power there frɛ DC aba o de ne car na aba anya aba na car but aboa wow MPP a wutiem bia no se MPP for ba ma wadwuma yi be ma wadwuma nya yi be nhwe wo de nfi wo de mia wo mram mpawcho mesro manfa wansra ho abufuo nkɔbrukuru
Okay.
wosi akipoto a kwa na otafre ena yensitio ba be wodi bia no so mpanyimfo no so do ma me mfa witu mo manefo no no wotu agira mo so people are also holding sensitive positions, higher positions. But ben chabani shamanfo. Ben chabani say and shamanfo. Aya. Mempene yam eldobia don't call my bro. Don't call my bro. No didija. Any munaso enam. Yamubino kan. Nye fam, nye gusu fam. O office si bi pa na ne o fam no wa hweso no wa wosutu deputy general secretary mponi deputy general secretary ni na ne ya abronya organizer de ono no mfie num kura no ontena ka mu da na campus wa basunyane so what positions no kasa be man beto you cannot even help the person nyadaje emano obekwa koduro the office I book appointment. Constituency chairman eba one kind omuku appointment in Tilansanenko.
Okay.
Grassroots form so no. Some no. Me na me chairman of grassroots Association of MPP, the whole world, the whole world. And you know, grassroots for us, so I am most of my young say demands and so see. We think I can say, wait, me and Adan Lano, I'm called girl, girl, Donyam. Nanko catcher MP summons come and call you. MP do on mam.
Okay.
Oh, you see.
Nana, may fancy. Yevesia pa. Why?
I think with the moon, people are fighting against corruption. They are doing well. The party is doing well. Wait time now. Next time I'll come and talk about the MPP and the fight against corruption.
Okay.
And you'll be my vote.
Let us know.
You'll be my vote.
Yo, Nana Bridge, FNC and Yakopo Shua, Papa. Your name? Good. Nano Bribwa here, a Deputy General Secretary de Ma NPP or sign a lawyer. No, it didn't come on. It's two major issues said that Yaponosum. Yabacha a the success story. Yaman Penny and Candiafa a year the free SHS home. Since 2017, I been you buy you almost share the implementation process. I say a year free SHS. Any baby Eddie Abba baby drew which results are why results are APMO Abba and I'm some more man penny. It's not a nice song. Eddie can say, way as your many critics are. No one can say free SHS no. And to me, and conquer do baby. Your baby share how free SHS no a choco a year the success. Number 2, corruption and another danko kufuado. A man it yes, and on now or boy. I want to say, the ATB on a bemudi, and ya the obeche, secretary to share a becoso. Obi allegations of corruption be a babyano. And one say, wow, obe allegeno, obe odi proven a beba. Ah, what you who say, Bombay Yushu Media for Ampa. Yahu a year several allegations of corruption cases are. And Chishumu Akoswa, Chishumuni be actually say, Bibia and the more HSL a simesi quaduno, a bowie na say a quaco bowie. And na a anti-corruption campaign of Vitus Azim. Can say another definition of corruption. And a pequa and a casa Ghana Muntieso. A manager Muslims a president. Then Tia a war corruption mono. Onunu huni say in we payo. Because their president can the SEC wana be munas or case Wakweti Aketa as a shedia. And yana on coach. Inti Yebisa said the fight against corruption. Aben you buy it. Are we making the head to it? Yetimi akonkai. Winning Nani Sama and every year Babeshano, I will need 100 points na any other matters. You're a knee or die line packer or your Greater Accra Regional Secretary de Ma NPP. Over ni, no more about it to say.
Major souvenir.
Yaboko, dear.
Yes, I don't.
Good.
And every say, not to say. Yamia, you be a mommy. I want the war.
Yes, I be
and Major say, I want this so or Ghana. My Ghana for the donor.
Good.
The Jamas.
Yo, but the Yamia is all the Wabakai Sam. Victor Kwashi, I don't know. Or your former Greater Accra Regional Secretary. Who belonging to the NDC or National Communication Bureau. Victor, no more quaba. I'll be sure I check a crowd.
Bema.
I just say,
Major Soy. A chair, what year for so?
At you for Joseph. At you for
O Cassa, a share checker. No cray.
Yeah.
Most feminache.
Yeah, near your floor woman.
Me and got us many stable. Mechiao.
Yeah, Mejoso.
Mechia me Bema so ni.
Yeah.
A wiag. Mema wajo.
A junior.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the discussions in about Bash, so interest you high.
Yeah.
Jamo akwa bedeba ayeme nti dwumadi esu awoni 100.9 midin ede Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN na metunam di amada kabrefem Paul man so na yankwa enim sɛ de ayede eye samono ede egu apono so na bodwafo no so atena se wadwe nkyerɛ baabi a de bɛfɛ 0503721744 0503721744 ɛhɔ do WhatsApp messages ne bɛfa na yɛhwɛ ya kenkan ama Facebook live so kwa comment no obetimi atwerɛ to ɔde no so yɛhwɛ na ya kenkan bibia ede ama nime mwakwa babiem
anyhow meje oso afi mami fa akwenya yi nchia yetifo nyina
yetifo jo
nchia Ghana fo nyina awie omoti Neat FM 100 point
pepe yan shase FM free keta hye corruption fight say aban ku atia keta hye maban yi ba ye no uhwa emodem bona kosoro commitment no wo ho saying that here because nipa bi hu ni say be keta hye ne de ya no na mode ka ne sa keke president or ka ne sa keke enye say ku atia keta hye ni eto say
yo mini amedasi say mrepe you know Ghana for any senior yesi define corruption so I a problem kakra ma yebi no nti ade na nyina ko center on only politicians nti makwenya ma the private people the public sector for omuya benjumani ade take advantage because all the time no ade na ye the two politicians so for corruption the media me feel say bia odon man bia na I was say you shouldn't be you have to front at it and akoye say Ghana na target na akoye only the politicians na de bia amount for make allegations so into the other sectors no so the opportunity to rather criticize do na ne ade na do na ye if a corruption omumu no mo ye corruption MPP aban by say your man peni kan no enye ano na ye wo ne ye wo actions and e be kire say corruption no o ye hu adwuma ana asa o nye adwuma mene wo ka say ye nyina ye nim MPP ba ye ya ye sha say ye number 1 special prosecutor ye the bill call parliament ne nemu sa ena efemu ye benya special prosecutor Pedina yafa na tena ho no the less talk about him the better. You know the ye kan ho asem because it was over demanding. Eno no kodanche no the right of information bill bia for many years to information for many years yentumi nya wo hwe no MPP ba be moy ene akot through in parliament. And the information bia opebia wo Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Works and Housing, and then the ekeka mo bia no utumi call seeking for that information. And afa digitalization so aye de bae no eno so aboa pa menya opportunity ye adwuma passport office na nia na ewo ho no and now call enti sabium DVLA port paperless port ena ne yekeka ho enti wo hwe ne amabobo so ni nyina na eno kire aban send aban pese corruption no yetumi twa so wo Ghana enti mi mompa de so bika ana obi bisa meka say MPP aban ba ye MPP are ya dear papa when it comes to corruption but the all corruption issue no akoye say de bia na politicians I dey to obo so enti political party bia walo so election based on a bia corruption tag bia ye de to no so aye o man de to no so nte ono so ko opposition ni o ye ne say ono de o ni America na say no kware na nya no kware kra ma me fanto omo so eno na ebe ma Ghana fo mbefo om eno na ekoso no me say president ni kasem o kan say any corrupt issue bia ye raise bia na ta officer involved no ojai no ma ye hwem enti this is an effort etrese MPP aban no corruption no opese etwaso enti minia MPP government running and now ye kase se ban say corruption pa MPP abo no more dey
I don't think perception in fall
perception say say what kind sa say amafo kan sa say aban bi woso no na corruption no edoso nipa dodo na to abama MPP say MPP ba power nkrofo bi a yenim se Ghana sika ni ade akodi omo ho no MPP ni omo bedi enti MPP ba ye ya emra se ne ane hihye ti a ache kakra nti nkrofo bebre ne buafu ebufo ne se temu nya ho bibia na kire se musumu de mu bi yenyina ye wokrom ha double salary yenyina ye wokrom ha omo a ye terms come on say munje nkodi ni free a we call court say asimesi ye gini properties ni ade because oni nkrofo bi na ye kanana e na amo yi o man sika wenyina hwe wenyina sada e na gida ni keka ho wenyina compile wenyina amai koye se bufo bi na ba amafo bi mu say oh mukaye mubaye action expect say mu betiki mu nteki
and yes allegations so na ya too much o ma ban mu ntine ma perception no so it was because we hwe yes the data no kasa which in your friend said 10 years they be a far from even 2011 and BBC 2022 otum say MPP ye perception no esra na eko which were the lowest in the previous regime, somewhere 63. Now, we share the 20 up to 2020, 75 ranking. Now, I just say, yes, should you even a call you up to 8 in a better bar from Kakra. It's an Abiana in some cost of our buying the mono, and then money raises our perception.
Perception will always be perception. And to me, yeah, a truth. It is all be a dream, yan say, when it is a perception. Nipa na dwene say o asimesi afa me mobile phone asimesi ade e wo so turn 2 cities no wakoto 5 cities e your be adwen perception it is na no so nkire say no kware na sa niam MPP ba ya ye bubo so a me gidi pass o ma kwanya me nu be bubo so sa niam ye nyina they've gone through proper scrutiny say am pass ankrofo ye a amanfo ebo omoso say omo aye corrupt acts anya bi omo aye ni nyina ye wie a there is committees no issue white paper to declare sankrofo no say entisa inti corruption perception de ebe wo ho sa na committee corruption no papa no mo no ebe free entity a ye de be ma ye nkwada ne ade me I keep on saying and I will say wherever I will go say the country is corrupt. Be obefa biya corruption e wo pa. Untumi ka se studio here meti there has never been some corrupt issues ewo studio. Everywhere you pass in Ghana and then corruption for normalizing to say corruption issue, it is normal with us. It is a solve corruption issues and then we have to start from the scratch. Say it is right from school and it is a bad thing. Corruption me see and then akoye say institution kra ewo ye country ha because in pay for be a twemo omuni ye ena sene yesu Ghana fo obi anya ne sika onni bebi onya en so what's current unsum no na so anya bi nti eno so ama corruption e kosopa say obi akọ Ghana police oko mu 1 year 2 years obehu an not 200 mu the next thing at the apartment mu when you say your my papa na share power ha and sa police no you be investigating no say ni sika no cry fa no onya ni sika ni free intina menu Ghana car ye mfaso wo so no this will also help to monitor growth ejuma unya ye say u kraska na it is questionable yes it will be able to monitor na ye say people will get out of this corruption because the fact is me say Ghana have be obefebia corruption no e bon wo ho no enti ma de no ko say political party A and B it is a national issue I was say nyina ye ka ye ubomu na ye hye se na e be solve no dan say ye na MPP NDC ni ade eno embo aman enti me de obisa bia me say e ban the corruption say NDC nyame ye omo adom na 2060 omuba power nia MPP start here ye omu nkoso no mu ntua so na mba de saa no mu nkoso saa so that institutions now omu handle corruption issues corrupt issues they will handle it very well and this any ebeka kakra me ni oti ha na makoton
okay how you need 100.9 message about mami ko Victor
that's it.
Fight against corruption.
That's it. Eddie Kain. I am in one p. As I am I am in one. Say a Nepal Minia Paka. And then one who says a corruption attacked as national concern. Hey, and now what happened when and then the corruption oversee tackle them. Tackling it, tackle no from national point of view, and not party A, and then your party B. Baka Mikayo.
And then okay.
And that's some na, Minia, and that's some pote now my penny kai. A bad corruption issue, not so to speak. Minia, I got many Minia Paka, many I been power say corruption there. As ye na, you fighting. A national issue ampa. Na nyenye bi atama na owo opposition. What tackle no as a national issue na. And then some yan DMP man. Na ban bi te so. Mi en kasam. Tie enne so man penina na do danko akufuado. E prezi no ho se wo fight corruption. Minue, me de mi NDC ni niema me bebo boso a minue be ma kasam bebo boso. Me de me bebo boso. Me de meka bia na beka so me NDC ni ntia because enye nden ye kan wasa say who preach virtue na wa be practice vice Ghana for na eka wo de be ye a me no be ma omodian si form mo Peace FM ha kra nim ha ya na stop nipa 10 na bisa wom about aban how a osi tackle corruption efan ekosen etenisen die nipa ebia 9.5 9.5 be ka kire wo say eye munun enkoye baku say ebia half aka no ono half no kra no because oye say ye one no tie na half we ka kire say wo mo ya de the other one ka kire say menya sure I mean what didn't we hear the promises are yet from Minia Bema buying. The president Nimu Ankasa. And the president say, as he approve, say, oh, allegia, as he approve answer. Minia Sanoka. Sana Banka.
Yeah.
Oh. And yes, sir,
what the president Akakrada.
Where Minia Bema Casano can be say, almost the institution or confer special prosecutor, then. Eba muka but one come with details. Was the first prosecutor or more appointed? No. Also, I the one more number. Hey, one more number. Pon some more babe kafa abine. To the extent said the president or Teswaye, ya papa, His Excellency Nanado Danko Kufuado. As someone a fee the prosecutor nano and Zana will resign. Every the position. Mini abema. Me pekra se me be manu asaka because pack out here minua prekope assembly e kafa the president hono by the special prosecutor ote about me kaiwa about the mother serpent of corruption okay minua say okay minua na bi gobo ote sana okay me bo
sana matina me do
as you say a whole prosecutor special prosecutor yeah appointed
okasa na no
o say okasa na yet to be proven no so wrong maybe so was there any proof say the description now Martin Amidu Mayen
yeah
and son will resign again to resign was he proved wrong
but I know you free
I tell was say we a seasoned journalist meaning baby a wufi pa enye nana me no ye any minua be me yebo sankuri enti na ete wo say ye ni kro ha wo eye aba corruption fight no aban bi ano no wo so ono na aban na appointees ekra no obako ekokoka se wo nyaaya ne nsa ka be $1 million we are obefi aban okay kai me nipa ko okasa me ne wo na di nkomo yi me who say corruption fight na communication this time mo dey
why the guy there
okay me person I me person be fi ma no me person fi ono ano na enye brother to brother nkomo ayedi o se den say onya be here $1 million kra obede. That is what he said. For only having that mindset keke say tonya say sikano a wope and obefi abamu and I say obeye okay no. What did the buyer not so the president at the time just for having that notion say na me pe say minya okay that is a buyer what didn't want to say what be fighting corruption. We saw it under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Minya, we also saw under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any prosecutee Minya Bema Okoda prison. Okay. From youth Abu Gapele, yeah. Under whose regime and as a fight it take place. It was in that by no. Yes, say about corruption and no mu preach virtue that time. Today, under the watch of this government, there are several corrupt practices happening. Near ACC, and you only abide under His Excellency Nanado Dankwa, the officer fighting corruption on behalf of the government. Hello, not abide a fighting officer under Dome level. Okay, Auditor General's office.
Not buying fighting officer.
Sir, don't be level air fighting, air identify. A buying moon crofua. One more practicing corruption. One more year near ma. And say emphata. Yes, you to me prosecute 2 women. Was starting the effort. Even the first Marco Pena me best your friend say minister, senior minister. Okay. Safu Mafo approach now. So what happened? The government was fighting the one who is in charge of fighting what? Corruption. Sorry. That is what happened. The Buana. Yenianum visa, Australia visa case.
Visa scandal.
Scandally. Pious.
One year if you.
Yeah, if you no. And no question, journalists and other people. That was correct. So it means somebody did that under the minister, under the Pius Hajide. If there is any message out there from whichever institution, if you want to report about, what can report to be? You are a journalist. Can you pull that report and let us
go for it?
No, but we are here discussing it because the president of the day has resurrected what? Has resurrected corruption practice, and he's hailing himself. Into no, we need to go back. Me in this scene, and some of me bubo swingina yakasa. Abayin to an amombia and say, yes, I'm ready to expose corrupt practice ministers or appointees under me. Meanwhile, he preached that. He told us this is what he's going to do. So we will be a obeba na abaimu, ababe pesikadia. Any day. Is that what we are seeing? 80 pilots are the day na mekano. So we'll see. Ya clear. Say he wasn't the one in charge. And who has been when you achinwa ya prosecuting na excessa or no two sana mo. Meaning, mene wo nyina wa ha. And ye kukuru ye electricity company. Okay. And the man company be from PDS. PDS scandal okay. And ya mean na me be kan so omo boy bukatawo. And ya NDC ni General Mosquito me boss. And say the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And the Becca say PDS for na ye de Ghana electricity company asawo mo sano. Omo bu ye bukatawo. And you are buying Ankasa, the minister at the time. So, okay, your friend is saying, Boame. Minister Ben, the expose by say, a guarantee, bank guarantee now, one more day, Jumane de show, Mosano. Sir, and yet, insurance, Meba. The energy minister at the time. Me, Passa, me, bro.
Energy minister, no.
Paka, help me so that we move on at a time. You're in PDS time. Why never catch you say PDS company near the electricity company as almost. Now 6 months, after 6 months, one more G electricity bill. Bills, me know. One more GI show what's omoto. Tabi. Oh, they're dodging up. Dodging up. Many about many uncle. So that the discussion will be lively.
At that time,
Peter,
John Peter.
Exactly. One catch say company na ye di Ghana ECG assurance and omo Ghana bukata. Na me so be the fraud or maya. And then are they not to be prosecuted? And say ye to me expose who check near odi ani man say company ko ayede adwuma show monsa na ankan say ye de show monsa e na omo di ye say nyai tasika no omo gigi here for that 6 months period between March and then October that time mini obema tasika no omo account for. Where is that money? Is that a corrupt practice or not? What has the president of the land, has he cracked the ship? No, those people in charge of PDS, we had some of them on tape with Gabi Ochidaku on tape concerning share of 1 or 2. Maybe what? It was out there. It was a video. It was a sound bite. We all listen out there.
But I can't validate.
It has not been proved wrong. And I'm only highlighting things that has happened.
Alleged or purported. Yes.
If something is alleged, and we've heard the voice of somebody, 2 people having a conversation, has there been a proof? No.
Said, I don't know anything.
If I said I don't know anything about it, that's not mean what we heard, what he has said is correct. It needs to be probed. He needs to answer a probe. Even the company in cry, say, where are the owners of the PDS? Are they not around? Don't we know them? Enti edi asempa ena yeka ejapa bakuya a core parliament. Finally ya mana anye juman. Wasn't monies from this state paid to some people? Didn't we hear said the law firm, hello,
Yeah.
was paid some, is it 2 million or whatever dollars? Where is that money? Se utia obika. Na anke se obey ejuma bi na ejuma na mbaswa, enya mbaswa. Has that money been paid back to government chest? Has anything been done about that? Over the bar. Yet here, Domelevu Asamana Minuka, Minue. I may say he was the head of state institution, in charge of what? Chasing corrupt practice people. Mebwana. Yeah. Na padi ye na juma ye tu ni fiwo. Fufrona ye dini bayen. Ne report for last year 2020. Me bato wakai.
Wakai pa.
Wakan say leakages. Sika afa
Asebu akwa.
nkrofo anase. Any misappropriation of whatever funds. Sika procurement issues. I am over 12 billion. Payi levy me no ye kan wasema ye pese ye tax me no ye double tax ye tua. Government is expecting how much? 6.9 billion. Me wa.
Yeah.
A year. 12 billion and 6.9 billion. You take 6.9 billion fit 12 billion more. Ahinaka. Wouldn't that have helped us?
And a report na you to the bia.
I am only said there has been corruption. There has been reports of this nature year by year.
Okay.
So aban bi ba ya na sa year no that those years no sika leakages aye corrupt practices na se for na as compared to this one. Is it not abnormal? This one, the 2020 report from Auditor General, who this particular government think is the best, as compared to the other one who was sacked. I'm just doing this compare for you to understand. So for me, that 12 billion is even it's past that 12 billion, and this is what we've envisaged or watched or seen under your watch. And now we're born 70 years and no, and I was saying that is not fair to this government, this nation. Intermediate, I can see clearly the president of the day of the land was somebody among Kasa. You can have your say, but we will always what have our way. If today, baby, I do. Aban airborne ho asafo he airborne nsem ma ne ho te eba corruption a omo tu anamo a excess omo ready to rescue this nation there and ye bon kan about PPA boss okay in about Bema allegation against the PPA boss. What has been the outcome? How long now? Have you heard anything against him? Have you had any approach in terms of prosecution against him? My good brother, make to me at Waso one after the other. Because today, go to MPA. My brother, go to MPA and go and find out what is happening there. Go and see the kind of people who are lifting our oil illegally on our nation tax. Behind closed doors, one more town out there, and the OMCs are legally as a one more left oil. No, they are suffering in selling what our oil, taking into consideration the current price, because underground, meaning there are people who are selling oil far lesser because sa tax na buying the good. Your friend is an oil price, no, they are not paying, and those monies where do they go to? They goes to individual pocket, and the MPA and GRA, have a link. Minia, Masama makers is here. Why na MPA boss? The person come on here, them and person make asasa. Why na MPA boss?
You're Mustafa.
And you Mustafa made no catch no. Wallahi, we need to rescue this nation. Wallahi, no, because I don't cry. Why you who's a cry? Today, he is the head of MPA. Go and see what is happening at MPA.
And then it goes.
I just told you the kind of people who are lifting oil illegally in the normal circumstance. Nanka a lot of branches are, and the quantum of oil I will left me so that you can distribute your branches. There are people who don't even have one branch or two branches. A company I mean we timpo da as oil ton oil wo kuruma, but they are lifting oil even far more than companies like yes, Goil. They are the biggest oil company in Ghana. So obi a lifting oil. Any company be a ghost company. That's a lifting oil closer to what Goil can lift. What kind of company is that? What name of Masa? Is it logic? Edoma.
And it's here.
And I make sure that those are the things happening. And what has been done? And to me, a back at many bema, many ya dream pass and kay say, ye a dear, many ya finding ye can't want some a cassetia. Na abaya ye di ye kukumoti to atwa bamano. What promising and say, what be making sure say, what be reducing it to the minimum level. Na buying moma ya basa muno. Asefem, ese edika. And Kenya Sabi and Camino, a dreampa. But me can't man ma by Etia Egum. And somewhat Minia Bema, a party leadership. Minyashos on one Casano can be. The leadership, things that they said about this, the government of the day. I'm talking about His Excellency John Dramani. And today, what we're doing today, what is happening today, I'm even surprised on my penny bab on thing ebe nunu ne hosre. He need not talk any a come dig Ghana for. And rank one me who tape be or baby. But madam be a market na some man all cow on air no na enyefe. Ye bi so na say dwomu te sen. Wo say abai no aboye papa din wo boni din how wo boni din e boko no na I mean pasum journalist ne gra to ne for say oh e ho de men ko ho enti enu ne hia say wo mo so ano kroma yese e kom wo krom promise a wo de ma Ghana for no and I promise wo de ma me ne wo no. That is not what we are saying today. Enu ne hia enye so obenunu no ho no wasre ebi ni SSS pass omo pass omo ede. That is that what we talking about today? And to me, as for corruption there, abaya bako. But abaya His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo abaya there. Unim nickname ay dia ma abaya no. Connection government. Connection if he
I'm making a message and I'm a brown packer or say, oh, quick. Yeah, Rebata, Bianca, you move on. Another kind of boss.
What's me, member boss?
My main message is a little bit quick. Where's the McJ? Okay. I said, McJ, so no, dear, at the inside the Uber upon AK Charmant as my driver. And always a listener and follower of the show. Greetings to my coach, Joe Damiado. Yo, MC Abrampa. Thank you. When so good afternoon, McJerry, please ask the NDC that the $960 million loan they took to construct the Keta Sea defense wall. Where is that loan that they failed to construct the sea wall? That recently the tidal waves at Keta destroyed some properties there. Eddie Free, Gulf Estate, Tamata, which one message out to why? Yes, we are Jack and kind. Nana Kuyama watching the Fabricoma Central. Say good afternoon, McJerry. President Nana is the best president in Accra. No amount of noise the NDC members of parliament will do. The AGYEMAN budget estimate or appropriation bill will be approved. Special greetings to Honorable Eugene Boache Entry, MP for Subin Constituency in Ashanti Region. We are Nana Kuyama Boache Ablikoma Central. Now, I don't want Ghana now. Can I say Accra? Or you're president of Ghana. Salisu Sechere, or the free power Uchi region. Also, McJerry, prosperous Christmas and happy splendid New Year to you and all your listeners across the globe in advance. Thank you. President Akufo-Addo did very well in all aspects of life, including the fight against corruption since independence of our republic, comparing to the past administration. Ghanaians should just control their emotions because the opposition NDC is polluting the airwaves with propaganda. Salisu. Salisu said, Mr. Kadifin Sauma Dwejiri. Also, good afternoon to you, Champion McJerry. In fact, corruption under the super incompetent Anado, Dr. Baumia-led government, has become a social intervention and very attractive. If you bamboozled your way into political office with sloganeering and the bloodiest election results, the reality will expose you because sloganeering without a vision is a catastrophe. This incompetent Anado Baumia-led government is in a state of confusion. The most inconsistent, sensitive, corrupt, clueless government. Where a mistake. Sauma Dwejiri. In Ayonde, Amasamai. Also, McJerry, I was of the thought that the president was not abreast with complaints of unprecedented corruption in the history of Ghana under this MPP administration until the president came out with a bomb. What explanation has the president got to give about the PDS scandal, the missing excavators, the PPA's contract for sale, the Japa deal, and they are still dreaming of pushing it through? Ghanaians are not bereft of their deliberate disregard to lay down due laws and regulations just to catalyze their looting. So, better say Kenayunde. We say my name is Kwabena Freedom, also called Billy Who and Yako. See how the world is. Obribwan, his voice is down because the his MPP party disappointed him. And I was yeah. We say McJerry. Look, our government led by Nanado is seriously focused. Whatever come in Ghana, we find oil. NDC said it was Agyongo. Jubilee House, NDC people said in Kukubu. PSHS, they said 419. So anything good by this country, these NDC people would dispute it. Let us say, Anawaba Steven, Pantine Village, and Adiaba, message in my Yama. This time to Obernatro. Ishraba Nelka, Shaman constituency. Also, good afternoon, McJerry. President Anado is indeed a visionary leader of our generation. Ghanaians are proud of him for his performance so far and will forever remember him after his tenure. Greetings to Mr. Isaac Guto, incoming state regional youth organizer hopeful. Ishraba and Elka on a Sunday DNA. Baga, over quick way, boy.
Yo, mini amedasi. Mini ano, say nkomono. Or no so. Me expect say anka me tune for no obeti me. But almost style no. Say eno ane se onye opportunity or trouble. Say do carry o enye do carry o eno ane se o ka atu abanso. Oh yeah, statement. The last statement be oh yeah no. Say and there you can say you call NPE nyama be costed. You say you don't come to a big station like this. Nita from here station be anipa baku mienu mi sannet you. A station be among 40 pa. So you don't jump into such a radio station or the propaganda before mukra san ubeko. Me first say is a high time say san you may you be correct because emboy my. Okay. Na and there you can say oh na kasa ne trese nanka I was a president the back out. Yeah, investigate ana yeah scrutinize yeah new bema yeah the introduction so say our Ministry of Sports yeah new Pius Honorable Pius IG
yeah
document ni American say NDC for ya passing ya friend right to information bill sanya me so pa otumi koji nothing prevents you from going for it. You don't expect government. Nema be brave that government so obey na. Sa niama we and this intro ni mu propaganda na government ko diechi. And on kodan cheno projects eba no projects ni ade ti se all kase PDS ni ade skakodi mu ni ade na e wo se niam bi wo ha oti ase se meko akoye project a meko ya ni aye friend feasibility studies uko akoye no project no nchi ase o e wo se u discussion mu nipa na obekọ akoye feasibility studies no e wo se okutia no enu na ekoba na sa enti mo nya ade na te se corrupt issue bin happen wo so mo betena radio station no mo kasa enye se bi Ghana ni bia na yetumi di sa kasa yi efa nanim kofri baby ayedu no enti na ye pese obia nya free SHS so nya ko school this kind of politics you can read through and no beboa pa because enu bi enti na NDC for and support free SHS ya ekoso no because omo feel say sometimes no the more the illiteracy are the more advantage no more catchere say Ghana for there yen say Ghana for there enche bia na omo refia there enti be bia omo pe bia omo to make menia nikasa oba na ye no okan be about market woman bia or on market I call interview no NDC a started campaign bia omo di microphone near there they say omo ya journalist omo ni na market
I'm from forum for account
omo microphone no enti o share NDC market woman eno ani say odi mic akoma no mami kasa ti aban sa na ekoso enti NDC this is not the best way this is not MPP yet to aba for the second term no ma ye no enya 1 year na anya 1 year atwemu kakra bi stop this politics because emboye man no government in power for 1 year no na propaganda amudi na market propaganda amudi na market say Ghana yedin me bisa ne say oni abusiani wo America oni abusiani wo Europe what is happening there baby ajo the whole world wide na mo yedin enya Ghana no mo bom kan try all because of power mo pe and now ye can say fuel prices in America has been increased and also obeka there enti enya kwanya say na wo say yema Ghana for ti ase ne ekoso wo yase nyina because of your politics na ye din throw na radio station auditors general ni reports na enya na sha ase o ye ni obemu during this time onka chere e dey na see what the report mo was there no allegation against officers ade na ko say omu center ade nyina on politicians there are omu public administrators aniamo mo aye ni ade no ye auditor general's reporter yem prosecute sa ne microphone no eno so higher mind into sa ne me ye kan as a national issue not say ye ba be politics with it no say omayi mo aye din me bisa me nua no say ye ne krom ha na cancel teachers and nurses allowance ni ade ye ne krom ha no mo see ye di ayi atu aban so say untumi nji obi awo aban djube mu ye ne krom ha e na dum so because omo nya scanto gas omo di be push ye it NDC for ma de ne nko ye say mo increase taxes on condom mo increase taxes on kaye ye nuanum kaye mo increase taxes on sikan ye di do enne mo NDC for mo to me kasa etia oban modern bo obo NDC se mo na mo wa ben wa the question say edie na mo be se mo na mo wa ben press station you should bring alternative say near MPP ye wo ha say ni ye be no mo to me ma alternative and no one say mo run from one station to the other Nina propaganda. Yes, so abai. Yes, so mo Ghana for betie. Amo mo to abama. It mean you obi samia rebatters kakra me want to say. And this is for near the papa bia magana.
Rebata 1 minute.
1 minute cause you move to free.
Anye bia minia. Topic me na me de ba na. Anye topic about corruption. Anye His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne ko boss. See. And ye probe on one administration. Kasa mu na me kasa. Me refer to the Abanya Utwamu. Say on one appointees, he was able to crack the whip. He is not been able to crack. Well, say I just hear the evidence. The evidence is war. Me this are some clear clear. And I will catch me say me information right for information whatever bill or typical offer. Na get here na go pulu report na a clear pious no and say you ha debate na go pulu na wa kire me say de ya chi wo mo ho na no ampa no mo sa visa fraud no e course no e ya si na masimeti so nti e na ko ba ni ya clear pious me boana and afi na afi the free SHS abam paka so woni me level of education so woni me level of education na me level of education woni be betoto free SHS one masaba mi kai say that woni ma koto free SHS level mini ani wo see ano I don't blame who say twi na okay who see enunti na yesi yenko free SHS no enti so wo go free SHS I na wo beti ne ma bi ase no aka di indirectly twi is out here who they out to
na me can say those you are
me enti na me blame
but one kasa wo level
no it just said no senior what dey no ba mu no at the time what dey ba mu no something like that one let's rule it off enti me I have given it and niema amabobo sui any baby kro obi mankind excavator obi grow the okay enu kra no na minister to okay a whole minister Frimpong Professor Frimpong
yeah boate
one office one mo regional vice chairman edin komo e wo tape so say wa minister na wo catch am say men kom koye de yen kwa bontin na yen
doctor tape it is not and net paper
enti minye enye me na me go for corruption say bi ba say edi hu komo
okay
nti abeto dwa so a yedi hu komo ide yes be bia no kreda
nationalistic
and that is what I've been. That is why, and you know very well that's what I've been. And I'm sitting in this chair not because I'm your friend, not because I'm your brother, but because I'm an NDC rep sitting here. And I need to set the record straight.
So you are speaking to the NDC.
And the record, Ebenezer Okasiti was saying, my maybe or Bontia, we are interviewing now. On one car, Ghana, yeding. As I'm no say, ye come on, Mike. Ghana for Mutio. MPP. And this is my brother from the other, the giving birth from the other woman. I'm talking about me brother from the other party. And then, do you remember in 2016, 2015, things that we heard from you, things that people will tell us out there, we never say MPP for the common mic. MPP for my mic. And not there. 1 year in. Yeah, come on, go for mic abonte. Not just a person just say, Kromunya de ampa. Paka Kromunya de. Confident in one man. Yet here, na whole minister of state.
Yes.
Sava senior Kotoy. Obia, why chairman for public accounts committee. I will name procedure yefa. Sampaso beko koto vaccina. And as ube sikapudu and tesa. Afa fichia koto and asusu so. I say Emma. We witness a whole minister of health. Tamoko PA committee in some okeka me no yet here. A serious government, and for that matter, the president who have you and I at heart will crack the whip. What happened? He made mockery of it. In all of that,
parliamentary.
No, I just what's the meaning? Erade Paka.
Don't come and sit on radio and then misinform the people. You don't misinform the people.
Misinformation
in parliament. Sir, in emergency cases like this, no, or not being a minister, no, or bet to be aye. Now we're back parliament back to come and rectify it. And you know it's part of the process in parliament.
Oh, my brother, correct.
But we realize it's such an international way. I know because I said yet.
And he admitted
a whole explanation on the man.
Exactly. Explanation occur committee and the committee declared claim because of Munim saying yet me. So it is part of the parliamentary proceedings.
You see, there are certain things, not because of your office, you close your eyes and be defending it. See, some people respect you out there.
I'm saying,
but when you come and sit here and you are defending what you don't have to defend. your credibility.
The truth is.
Your credibility.
The truth is.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, to be here.
When you look at all these corrupt practices,
Yeah.
now
where's your friend corrupt?
number one of the biggest. He shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
And he took the step he took just to say
To save you and I. To save all of us. To save all of us. And by this time, I congratulate him for that.
Okay.
No, everybody is complaining out there.
The whole world
societal leader. Oh, you're societal leader. So fear no more. No kodufie. And then the office or tenan. One who even the people who have been calling him and have been chasing him helter-skelter. The difference compared to yesterday and today. Paka.
Yesterday was worse.
I leave that to you.
Because yeah, be a school that during that time, yeah, chasing we need school fees. And then me what to me just
okay, yeah, baba call. Higher need 100.9. What yeah, Victor Pashia Dono, former Greater Accra Secretary, the man, yeah, Greater Accra Regional Secretary, the man in DC, and ni Odale Paka, Odalai Paka, yes, Odalai Paka, and so has yeah, current Greater Accra Regional Secretary, the man, and BP. Now, free SHS, what is the success story? Yenti Ghana man penny, ni 70 bia, or the
5 years on, following the implementation of the free senior high school policy, which has guaranteed a minimum of senior high school education for 1.6 million Ghanaian children, I want to state without any equivocation that I'm very proud of the policy and of its results thus far. Yes, there have been challenges associated with this policy, which government has addressed substantially, many of them. A look at the waxy results of the first batch of free SHS graduates, whom I choose to call the Akufo-Addo graduates, and that of those whose results have just been released, give further evidence of why the free HS policy has been a success so far. There were some who described free SHS as a waste. Some said it would destroy our Ivy League schools. And some indicated that the policy was going to compromise the quality of senior high school education. None of these have happened. And I'm sure they have eggs on their faces now, or should have. The waxy results of the second batch of the Akufo-Addo graduates shows 54.0% of students recording A1 to C6 in English, as opposed to 51.6% in 2016. 65.7% recording A1 to C6 in integrated science in 2021, as opposed to 48.35% in 2016. 54.11% recording A1 to C6 in mathematics, as compared to 33.12% in 2016.
As part of ensuring quality and relevance.
Okay. Enti president enana ye tene kanifa ye nanu disema na odi atudwa the success story of the free SHS and our president. Eka wansa. Victor, beja se fru. Say ba ko beja se fru paka.
Minia, with all respect. Utie asama one penny can CCI. A far free SHS way. Why na hear propaganda?
Are the propaganda no?
In reality, why na hear propaganda? Intimate me so emu na me can. Me say me person me defend it against all the all canwa. Then who is propagating? We are man penny. Utie ni kasa no beginning na. We say he admitted there has been challenges.
Yes.
So
one more will be.
So if you have admitted that there is challenges, and even if the performance is better or is good, do you do politics with it? Was that necessary?
Politics, man. Now.
Politics, in a say, he's comparing a percentage. Or see, he dared his critics. He was daring his critics. That's the politics I'm talking about. You are the president of this land. How many years now has the free SHS been rolling?
Since 2017.
2017. How many years now?
And we are talking about almost 5 years.
So why? And I'm saying, once he's now talking about the results that has come out, was it necessary for him to dare critics when he himself? I'll pick that one. I'll pick that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm coming to now prove one or two things to him.
Okay.
Meche say, who is doing the propaganda? When at the time, it's a long time near Yetenenka. Now we're back out. Now we're bekasa. Man in metical no who entry biom. And my feel say, ye no timamufu no ye ni munyansa. Me who ye na go ba bontin this time. He takes advantage in his speech anywhere to at least fail for people like the tidal wave ADAC war. Your friend is Ketano. Naka wajina wa faso edi aede asho omu kra kakra ama omu ko se. Achiro omu se I encourage you so omu mo omu akuma ntomu ye. Achia nanzo enya den emuye. Enye free SHS results. Wey ni yakasi ye komwa. I want to be also tell you say anka free SHS implementation. Promise ayede ma Ghana for.
Yeah.
Ansa na ye implement no. Sa promise no call so say fata and my implementation no call jojoa. The kind of results we are expecting, it's not this one. It's not even this one. Meaning Abeba. Do you know? Let me be frank with you. Say lapses wow admit to say challenges now. Mami show one. Police. And I hope I'm going to he has opened the Pandora's box for us to what? For us to criticize and speak to other issues that has even made it to be like this. Minia, I can say on authority, and you yourself will attest to it, say, the kind of exams that our students go to the exam hall and write today, the kind of information proud to the exam hall and writing exam during your time and or the previous exam writing. The difference is big.
What makes the difference?
The extent of behind closed doors but it works in the schools. Are you with me? No, I'm not expecting you to publicly admit this. And I am also speaking from what have I heard? Listen to me carefully. As some can say, past questions, Pasco.
Yeah.
The government has introduced such a policy, and students are not writing exams based on what? Textbooks. Are you with me? They are writing exams based on past questions printed and telling them that this is where they're giving them won't take the car poa. You are pomu types. You are pomu types. You are where are your textbook when him now you did syllabus. All the syllabus in the a cracky will bring preparing yourself for exams. Any past questions are ya printed any how I tackle no. And the amount say actual say hanumuna questions in EBV. That is one. And even few days to the elections, a lot happened as compared to the time you and I wrote exams. That's the point I'm establishing. The implementation of the current free SHS, the standard of this person, university. When you look at their level in terms of maturity, preparedness for going to university, to our standard at that time, and even the past one and some free SHS here implementing, the difference is it's not the same. I am not saying that the children, even though despite all these challenges, the results, no matter how good it is, I'm saying the president of the day should not today, after admitting challenges, I will not admit said the Mekai and a woman said, and you know, my day, make me satisfied. Now, so Colano, my idea. Young boy and some mom, you don't go daring critics. I don't know some maker. He opens Pandora's box for us to talk about. When they hear Ghana for Nen say, go out there, fuel prices, they are not what happy with it. The taxes component, your fuel prices, you know, ye a bit of to me, ye friction.
And this more near way.
And the bill not the dollar tax, that's what they say. And we fish a bare possible. There are some of the taxes they can say. And then COVID, the COVID levy in a menu. How? COVID that here.
It's on my opinion when you say
that is my point. That is my point.
Such a major policy.
That's my point.
Now, Ekoba say yes, there were challenges. Said on my opinion, crack now challenges in a bino. I bomb say obey ye say challenges in a free home. Okay, expansion works I so a senior high schools are hood. Now, my free SHS and to me, I am very success. And yeah, dear, then we become free SHS.
The point is why you waiting in a casa, despite the challenges, yeah, sure Ghana for, even though even though people are whatever are not happy with one or two things, I'm assuring Ghanaians to say things will be better. You don't go daring critics.
Free SHS.
Don't you have the right to critique? What the government promised? For the free SHS. The implementation here. Should you want me to go back? The promise they gave us for the free SHS, is that what was implemented to start with? Campaign IMI for free SHS. It was going to cut across the three classes. SS1, SS2, SS3. That was what they cut during 2016. That is the implementation we were told. You see, don't take me there. And I don't want us to go there. Me personally, my son. Let me let you know. My son. I'm an old Kansas here. He's called Salo Elvis. I don't know. He's who graduated from this SHS. Can I finish? Do you know how much I spent? He's passed, and I'm congratulating him right now.
Okay.
Wow. Qualified to enter into the university. I'm congratulating him. But the point I'm making is that I'm telling you that I never made him to go to the boarding because a student from Accra. I made sure, sir, I prevent him from the kind of a situation that they find themselves in the school. Entimia ofifie. No, go school.
Yeah.
Na me the back door, the SME. That was what I did to run away from the kind of implementation you put across. Your friend is saying, Bakuya kind of
double
track. Is it not enough like by now? Based on the time I did double track by think about now see it to be few. Pay the promise. Even though it wasn't even part of the promise. There are a lot of negativities when it comes to implementing free SHS. It's in the American say, fine, but the president of the day, taking into consideration the corrupt situation in the country, the leakages, Ghana Sika Echo, left, right, forward, center, those are the things we expect him to address, but not to come and critique and dare critics. Has he been able to open his mouth to talk about what has happened to our brothers and sisters there? At least, Chiawom, Nema Omudie, so went to me and Kohwa, and Nema Omudie, and Fa, and Mambi Nunu, Mansre. This is the point I made, and I believe you agree with me. Pack up my brother sitting here, you agree with me. Tell me you don't agree with me. It's even here. The point I'm making is fine. Free SHS, Nkolana, Apaseno, I congratulate them. But do you know what? The efforts of parents. I am one. And I am attesting to that. Say, the efforts of parents are Amanaba senior way we should have been better off. Government or president should not take that credit alone and their critics. That's the point I'm making.
I need 100.9. Near that line, Packer.
Yo, me
President Choki successor and the critics, Bamboo.
Yo, say Ghana had near baby NDC for Benya Bibiaka. Na penning back your friend Theodore Roosevelt. I can say if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone. I just say so person kosoro I was also ubomoni say phobia. Sanshi share na nanado the two. Me see Sanshi share na nanado to the two. Because a ban say nanado na we wuni nkwa de you. Enya fe na nanado ba ko secondary school. Who the results in the chair? Wubatra A1. In fact, free SHS. Ubatra A1, and now see her. And if I February, me say, I was said, I can book no your campaign. Edma free SHS.
Okay.
Results here by yeah comparison. I was say yeah pa. Because nyama mukeka ye ninti na akoba ne sa. And now still mugusuka. It is the only way I bet preventing me from say muka setia free SHS and abwa Ghana for dodona is to do this. Yaman penny den okay. Osi 2016 and 2015 thereabouts no. Results PA. Ushen kwada pass year no 51%. And now ya ka say eyen kwada PA 54% plus. Natural say she pa and MPP aban ne ye president Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ne ne vice president His Excellency Dr. Baumia omuye no ene na edi mfaso yi ba. Now I was surprised. Says still Gusu Bosu says standard no. I am fortunate says still me was school mention and we meet these younger ones. Who undermine you or best shock you. Me did pass a wakoda na ukana sem no. Who undermine no. No man that chance opportunity no or best shock you. They are so intelligent, so bright. SHS for never afufuru no. We have a opportunity near Omundi Komo. And me no can say me free her. I slept at ish 2 Lego. I'm still on campus. Okay. Doing my one another master's program. Into your name near Koso. Mamumba radio station. Now by you are yen nanka or free voter region or muko size and quiz mass here. Na say your friends. Look at Chihuahua lady in the IQ level. Ubetna akatrem say, almost standard war form. Jesus Christ. Show mumu wini. Ubekatrem say almost standard war form. Inkwada no mutie ye. Inkwada nonsense say me starting me intro no kra o send by Musa standard no war form. Inkwada no mutie ye. Mu show mu bufuo. So mo kosua de. So mo pass na NDC for mu ninam. Say I obi ma mo apo. Na me nua even at the tertiary level.
Yeah.
Don't we depend on past questions? And then NDC for say if students depend on past questions are poor. Is that what they are telling us? We learn after learning now we depend on past questions. And then when depending on past questions are NDC for see amo mo apo. They are listening. I'm saying that they are listening. Inkwade tutumu yuo no musiade. Inkwade ubehu no mu de mu na sensuo mu. Because of senior ade ne koye no ubehu kra okosegres anytime bia no oktabuk osiade. I am so surprised. se me nua kwashi honorable kwashi abetena se ono ani bana ene watcha good results amana me sure pass okoye medicine obenya umfaso no se standard no form wama mi wajiri mi pa na okasa no osi ne yanya ne eye tidal wave na eba wokita no me bisa ne se loan be na president Kufuor assessing my year and this take you over from your former late president Ediba your papa former president John Mama ni ade ne sa sika no omudi ye den president Kufuor started with Ketasi defense and this phone catch there say omuba power for 8 years no e dey no muso mu ye fa ho and then they turn around to blame president ama directive mene uka say Ministry of Works and Housing pendi owo ho omudi wo adwuma e wo say this aye dede wo ho ansa e wo say aye dede wo ho ansa ne wo say ye asaban no yagusu aye enti say NDC for unni bibia kan issues ni bi wo ho na ye rezia u sheda doji po free SHS no me as an individual aboa me pa as a young politician me work constituency me handle constituency position kra na ye bia school kwan the pressure that we receive also you receive same pressure and then the pressure na free so aban say me fa e kan nyina and we come to sit in a radio station and speak so bad about it more aban say it can happen one can say to me happy but we see a gradual process aban bi about see ade die ya ebeboa enti ye prempre ya ampa ye ba from 2017 be see ene no obia ni ho obeka say me back on secondary school ametiaska and that is the good thing me can say schools no me minim pa because we were served with documents dormitories ni adia na post problem ama secondary schools no aban take responsibility of that and then oko akraka te so kan no dormitory no yesi aka ho uko secondary technical also and also yesi bi so many other institutions are on dormitory ni adia e wo say ye di kan ni adia no but then ya ni kakra it appreciate what government have done so far promise what government have done so far mumu se mutu menye in fact teachers allowance ni ade na nyina mu be cancel enne nyame adom sa teachers na mu cancel omo allowance ni ade no omo agye atomo aso omo tumi kire ade kra e chure overtime. That is the beauty of Nanado when it comes to education sector ni awaye. In the NDC for ye ban in secondary school SHS assembly there aka me me wa ferie me ba studio na bisa me make say oh na ka abai mu there feel say on to menye na wa shock here aka beba Ghana for be say NDC is really a serious political party they want to take over say nyame adoma 2060 ba musuban ne mu ni ye entre say 2016 cry and 2060 cry ya hand over mu bet me govern this country because be bia papa bia baby na mu be criticize it. Okay, be papa bia baby you criticize it.
Challenges one some yes the president also admitted
na at the end obey your life
more say yeah challenges
minia at the end pa na obey your life more challenges in him many will say girl be na wali and a lady be wife no who pen challenges you didn't get it lightly. There is nothing you do in this world that are challenges in okay. Having the courage, the boldness say adie media simen me no it's a very good thing. Be obey just have that courage and the passion say adie me pese me na me yes so am and that is good. And that is what exactly the president on the crowd they were implementing amaniama mukasati ya ni na nyame adom ambarasa musi ade be collapse ya go so people are still enjoying me say sa sika no na nka e wo say ya be gi na every month wo me fie every time bia wo me fie no sa sika no I'm keeping it for something else. Okay, it's a benefit en ya pa ne say me ti ya manu aye din a me kasa kra me ba kra anya bi Me ba no na ono wedi kan awie. Na last one no so afekra na we 6 years. Eye ya pa. The question is say, who share ye na 2060 NDC ba? No ba me go ade.
Paka. Because I want to myself say massive me kan.
What say standard na conform?
Why not? About my right. I mean, come as but I've said it. Say, me banner me count now. I made you to know, say, he was supposed to go for the boarding, but I kept him home, and I added additional what your friend is classes. I paid money.
54%. Okay, Kasa.
All I'm saying is additional efforts of parents towards the implementation of this political scoring. Your friend is saying.
Success story of the free SHS.
Of the free SHS. I'm saying, say, on my opinion, after this years, should not come and hail himself and dare his critics. That's the point I made. Taking into consideration the current happenings in the country. Are you still? Let me be frank with you. We are even daring you. Come out. The benefits that you chalk, everything you are relating it to COVID. BBR buying anything you criticize or speak against when they've not done well. You promised, listen, with the free SHS, you promised Ghanaians you were going to build 350 secondary schools. True or false? Show me one you have built. You told me I built boarding house, dormitory, is that what you told us?
Expansion.
Yeah, that's what you are saying. Listen, but I'm saying, sir. If you have promised 350 secondary schools, and you have even built 10, everybody would know, say, you have what? Started or made effort. The ones that were even left not completed and left under your care. Some, as I speak, are still not touched.
Schools that don't have human in it. Schools that don't have students in it.
Allow me. It's I'm being a rebuttal. I'm being a rebuttal.
Schools, you say you see we are
students. So the point I'm making is I've not ruled implement. Or NDC has never been against free SHS. And in any case, free SHS is not a policy brought to the book by the current president. It's enshrined in our constitution. It's enshrined in our constitution. Until the implementation that you implemented, you started implementing it progressively. That was what you did. Because those who were in SS2, SS3 at the time did not benefit what? Free SHS. Okay. Is that not still progressive? Even today, if you have promised 350 secondary schools and you had built the 350, even built half, would there have been, say,
double track.
You better go near your friends.
Schools in the one free.
How many?
I don't have.
So the point I'm establishing here is say, once there are challenges, we all admitted. Years have come and gone since 2017. How many years now? 5 good years. So when the results are out, and parents out of experience of last 2 years, add the additional effort. I can call additional fees for part-time classes and so on and so forth. When success kakraba, you don't dare critics.
Okay.
Simplicity. I have not said.
Oh,
so maybe I would mean I'm no.
Yeah. Nipa for 54% of the total students no na pass you. So see ni banen kwa no support the do na nim say aben na ya ade pa ema nkoda na achieve. NDC year campaign about 100 adverts against the free SHS.
In 100.
About 100 adverts against the free SHS. I am surprised. Say no, I say no against it. They were seriously against it. How many adverts are? It is not possible. It is not possible. Me come and no. Me see.
Yes, sir.
Yen sure SHS.
Yeah.
SSC. Ye wasi. Na say ya. NDC for say. Bon na mo standard ne wo form omo tie
Woman can say o mabo.
o see standard so be see standard wo form a enya say o say mo abon
Standard wo fun just.
standard ne wo form enya say na o pese o kire
Cancer.
hey sem kura ya brese efifiri atiom na mo ni nam radio station say mo standard wo form no mo bon ni ade what is this I'm surprised say mo to be kase o mo bon
Cancer golada bo.
yo me come enim no
Yeah.
MPP for aye nim se na nkoda no omombo dembo esene no enne nyame adom omo bebrebe radra universities ni aye kan say one opportunity now uko school a hwe so na sua de na date no umbeye penipa emma oman men ko ba ne say wo be sua propaganda sa na onya akwanya no kotena radio station na unia fufuru bi akosua de na wa pass a na obi akokan say wa bon na ye ma no apo until o pass yi.
All right. Okay, my main fa for na me pick my final comment in your com. 0302243540 0302243540 0302257902 0302257902 5790 mamenye also wadwen check quick ewo ya se beba cho ma ha
Yeah, Neil, Mike.
yes sir brother you see you
Yo, mpacho I want to say.
nyame adom ko bi na ha me de ne so nyame adom boko
Oh, inya wanko a me to sa.
aga fra
Yo, me for FD sunchia yewra alantre Martin. Any Collins ni ama wo MPP office. Any yewra Tatos Grover. Jerry, ya na edu da bia me nuanom NDC for ho. Ene wo mu country defense. And the ayi ta region for atu abama mo me cancer president Kufuor Abreso. Sama President Lawrence Koya President Kufuor by. Na Miami Krob ni na no ye minister for housing. Ografosu. The car na mo se ka mo de koya defense. Onya ho asem. Mutumi ye ma won. Enna mo blame NDC. Eto su bi Ghana education has say na ye NDC for. Adenti na make asa. Mo na mo kofa ASS. Mo de ba mo ka tire ete nkwala no be wie school na mo kutensa no djuma. Mo tire ye workshop ba ko pempo amuti. President Mama na that time 3 northern regions. Omwebia ni sikampo na mo fempo. Nti ye man kwala no kwan by force. No ma befi. Na ade ye me ya wo politicians ho. The politician ya asem ha. Abuga pele no. Wode ye de ne kotum. Sese mo apade no. Enu ni ade ye me ya wo. Na me frame ni MPP ni no. Ye communication no e wo form. That's a more President Akufo-Addo or Chenso Light. When we are bank for 2020.
okay better say Evans mame fa ofofro beba cho ma ha yes sir you too enka uso nana
Ugana na mo akwa konta ba connect. Risia aya incoming Eastern Regional Chairman. Ewa aya Jeff Credu papa the obi am piano and e gba for yema to the party. Magdali aya na aya nwanwa aya ma yoro ho se enne NDC for anya ano ekasa awo manum. Papa tira o ma wa kunya so 8 good years. Mudi di ko dum so 5 good years. Mudi amabu afu adwuma for sa na emagru anya adwuma ye. Remember, I played by your man. I got demonstration. If I got the mama on your junk, no, you're Madiga, over the commanding 1 year. And don't play by your you know, which can never go down. Remember, the community. Of your university, you know, in your payment can have some trade. I'm a paper by the account of the job. I'm a paying to a Jamaica for you. Baroni, but you did not have them. Then I bend the upper. I didn't answer I defeat in your higher back. I'm not going to go to school. You will go to the job party. Mostly a yap.
Okay.
I'm on pan. I'm not Delhi. I just come from Mariana. I'm not doing one in some of Katina for I'm going to find you.
Okay.
I'm
Medas say mame fa next one beba cho ma ha yes sir you too
friend Abolo mi fefi alaju.
abolo
Ma ebebia o mine mo edusisi anu enye prapra to ni pasu. Enti ye ntimi nko ye nim for once. ɔman no mu ayɛ di sika ni ɔman no mu yɛntumi nkɔ wɔ anim nti yɛto Obama MPP 5 years down the lane so they are blaming John Dramani Mahama. Nti dɛn nti na Ghana for to Obama ɔmo yɛato Obama mu na munim sɛ moayɛ nipa ade nyi dɛdɛdɛ wɔ nyinaa no so ɔnyafo sika no ana mode mɔni ato so sɛ mu ba abɛgye yi levy no yɛsrɛ nanado sɛ wɔangye ɔntumi mbu ɔman no ma bebia ɛkɔhwɛ wankasa hwɛ Ghana bebia bɛduru ɔman no mu ayɛ di sika nni ɔman no mu no NPP fo ka sɛ ɔmo pɛ na ahe ɔmo ɔho yɛbɛsrɛ ɔmo ɔmo hu ohiafo no mmɔbɔ because nanado ba abusu a wabɔ school dan yɛ wɔ hɔ no ɔmo hyɛ bɔ sɛ double track no by 5 years time na nka bɛfi system no mu aman bɛ na ɛwɔ mu na yɛkɔ school bi mu obi mu deɛ ɔmo ni double track na obi so kɔ double track bɛyɛ nyinaa ɛkɔtwa exam baako wɔanya adeɛ sɛ ɔman no nhwɛ no ɛnyɛ ne yie
bɛda sɛ mame yo na menka wo so bɛbɛtɔ ma han
Ajusu Majeri.
yɛtie wo sɔfo mame
Majeri and Navy, the MFNC Modi, and Major Fuedu, incoming Eastern Regional Chairman. I mentioned about title Clover. Majeri, the mechanic, and this is for Monday, the Denny, and more for natural than for Navy. There were parts or pass it. There one person, so just to myself, one in the homework, in Akoban farm. It will be me as uncle struck was wrong for. Then, yes, sir, your dedication, a better policy, your best maybe another braca. In your own better about 2024. Into Monday, the day, and Minister Ishala will be better when I just over investment. I'm bedding and woman couldn't do it to my and a damn mind and estimate to Manjari, only a miniature.
but that's say mame fa you do bɛbɛtɔ ma ha
Let you also have Gally, as I say,
nyame adobɔkɔ yɛtie o
you're trying one D1F.
all right
Oh, later what stress, actually, this was in the do the channel. I just been team, the channel, papa, SM. Sir, not Gally. My friend is to say, some by air. Omun jan futu omu tugu amafu enu no na Ghana fun chie papa eye paka o ti ho a o kan ye ti che NDC the captain say education eye 419 enye ye omu ko sa afare po omu ko sa school fu bi e be jina television e kan say education eye 419 John mama fama John Dora captain say so 200 billion and go the boy the people want to me in time education mo and now don't make say you say I'm not starting free education. Next, Ghana folks, Yanana doesn't go for the oh yes, and yes. Free education, I blow papa, here for
okay
NDP. Next round, almost all the vida.
Better say,
here for who saw on next name with you.
better say, mame fa see bɛbɛtɔ ma han hello bɛbɛtɔ ma ha
Majari,
yes sir
yaw awi.
ɛgye wo so bɛma
Acha oye femi, kududu na fema aja milonia, bekasafi isa photo.
okay
Majari, and I do program at church for the past 3 years. Ne, I'm the past many and going to Majari be na SC at the way. And I can't say, I empty cabin, or my debris. And so, ye. Nana end is natural or can propaganda or ye. Share education and I do the abba. And number the breed, it's a training allowance, nursing training allowance. Number empty the abba. Share. And no mapa. And so end is supposed to own here. And so then I end from the end, young. Namun Kaka make Cansanado, almost thing, a young penny, almost thing, no conconim. Nan Yamaka, I saw yen on yen count, not on farm, call and see the deep. Yes, say I sing you. Let end is good propaganda. If we will confess a month for again, what I said to Abanamo 20 with 24 the bar. In fact, and the local position I say.
okay
Nana make count and say, mistakes go baby, I say yen quality, answer. 3 years a day, I then. I say, and I do more yen, or yes, my papa.
better say mame fa last one bɛbɛtɔ ma ha yɛtie o
Ronaldo, the despite media Ronaldo.
wago yɛtie o
Yes, you say they don't call Sky. Uncle Bojuma was Sky. Over morning, no about afternoon, no about evening. I can't sky that as a weapon.
Bɛkɔ akɔbɔ wiem. Eti o.
Mother, the NDC for yes, and quotem that bang. And no mobile Ghana. One ton of free one time. Mulen fi dodoa, mudedi Ghana so. Na mo hwe emre dodoa apart from President Kufuor ene nanado eba su. Eno no. Enti edi empa na aba na fi dodoa mudedi o manso. So bia ba kra na ofa bia. Kan ye mo fa nyina mo de ye factories akefia. Enti nei mo ho ira mo. Odi mani ato ene fini bia de nani ato aban so na ban ba. Obenya kwanya na ban ba obenya kwanya obi anya ne ho nyadwuma nti sie Ghana fo anya tianya sa first ni biemu enya dia ye be ma mo kwan adi power ama mo krom ha biem sie majali ka cho mo say power no mo nya kwa ye mfa ma hom. I'm telling you
Ano de sa statement we dey ye hard statement what can say dia emra ne betuma so mu because independent na so mfa man dia enti dey ye kasa sa
me na mtila say commission no bobo ba na emra ne be so mu amate majali
okay
we are to say cocoa board for ADB because you dey go and this boys account mu na say you hear omo jintu omo pa home.
Okay better say another sir allegations dey mean to me no ho adanse woma womo disika kogu woma council aha na yede dwumade ne yede si na eno kasaman kese or say if we are to be honest what effort has President Akufo-Addo put in place in fighting against corruption under his own government, especially about PDS, Ejapadio, missing excavators? Ghanaians want to know if indeed the president is seriously fighting corruption under his own government. Ma DJ Bro Sochiano, where you Enoch or the first Amaikese. Where say I'm pleading with my party's leadership to institute 10 restrictions to our conduct before, during, and after the entire process of our internal party elections, so that we don't have much to patch up after the process. Ghanaians have given us 4 years mandate to rule. Bukaila Jonas, Edia Kerry, Onosonedia, Ode Abba in name. Okay. Paga, a final comment.
Yo, Media, Meda was Sibium, na American Edia Trap to want to say, Ghana for Edda, a year president as. Omo pa se wiase na ayedin na omo ndem so ba mo ma akwenya ma NDC for that opportunity say o me pollute system no. The fact of the matter na say wiase na mo ayedin because of COVID-19 yare bia ebe 2 year na before yare na MPP din hye pa ato honom. And now, I mean, say 1D, 1F, a factory, sir, a be employee, Brantiani Baba, air coso, a 1 village, 1 dam, air coso, a year plenty for food and jobs, air coso, 1 constituency, 1 ambulance, MPP na Dubai, ye nyamre bia, a year trotro na edi ambulance, and then, and yet trotro bium, a year ambulance, every constituency be our be. Restoration of teachers and nurses allowance, NDC, Chemo, can say. Mupa muntu abentia me media matwemu enani ya restore o market ya no eba ebe twaso kakra na samba o mu sometimes gin double ye bom pai say aban benya sky area mom afede arrest na ewo National Health Insurance ni ade aban ba ye tua dodo na dum so NDC antumi anso no aso no ye ba power no nyame adom ye tumi so ano enti ni aye hwenim say President Ejuma Power Shasiano or the Becon ye Ghana form and a mandate for 4 years. And this is for Muma President Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo Nasum Dreno. It is only 1 year. Ghana for renew the mandate. And this is for the then Ado Sudodo.
1 year.
No Omontia CSA. And yet Omukasa Dodona Nebesisa. In Shaya na nado ediator. In Shaya pano ediator no be share so be diso. Afeso met to me party for no said there are statements be wo ho ayenka wo radio so. Say ye mu we ne kra yen for mo de yenka ne sa. Ye be sere say who kasa no ba radio so be kan ye. The fact ni say NDC Ghana for ehwo suban na 2060 ansa no mbeba power enti nya de o mo nya o be kasa on fa mo mo
you was saying 2021 it is they are working
40 years time
40 years time. 40 years plus your age.
Sometimes now me used to walking stick.
Okay, me too. Oh, what's your free man now? For second year, Kaza.
There's no time no so dia che.
Nkamiri acho because una obre.
Na ka dia che na e. Okay, Kaza with you.
When I was here ni suban. Ye hu ye suban. Enti ye remember 2060. Well, I know your prediction. You have the right to. You have every right to. Yeah, me Dennis would to me too the party banner effort because we are put at leadership positions to be correcting those under us down there. Enti akakabism san and fire encourage power always and you everlasting. Obehwa na if you would say intina uye bibia ye nya akakabism ne de ye de abotoyem ane kasade ane abotre ane rule o man. His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. The 5th year mu no when 1 year. Renew mandate now they has also said the 5th year mu. Why 4 years etwam. Na 5th year no so no abato no ye nyina ye hu ye.
Okay.
Ye hu otutrosam, ye hu the militarization. Any nipa dudu ewu e wo man mu under democratic dispensation. Anya ye ni Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ye president na yeah, the Ghana share one say bebu mine. And you don't dare your critics.
Okay.
Critics you criticize you receive it in good faith. And where is due say BBC na nkrophobia esa show mun kran. Enye yiyimu. Bomodian say Ghana. Ye nyina ye Ghana fo. Enye baby ngwa na obebie wanu akasa.
Okay.
Katafo omu twan.
Yo.
Omu twan nu le here enu here. Ghana fo so say Omo brewa bonten.
Okay.
Fuel price yen to me. 20 US. Tama kumi preko demonstration. Kumi preko demonstration. Ni ema odi cause demonstration. And na it is saying.
Okay, madam say. Victor Kwasiadonu, or your former Greater Accra Regional Secretary, member of the NDC National Communication Bureau, Bebacho Obefiaha. And a knee or die like Packer, MPP Greater Accra Regional Chairman, MPP Greater Accra Regional Secretary. One more young one of Gokumaza,
Mefria Wednesday.
Okay. Yo, yate. Because it's too content. 80 anya ono so na yete again ni or die like Packer. Me did the Mark Jerry or say Ajima. Kojo da me adu na bechi. Frema Bankro and then Anaya Safo and now one more share social media handles and so. Na Yakopon ya doma ye be said yes Wednesday. Now, China Torchlight is here, the bebro. Me sorry, dear, Ola Michael, and now the Kofi Jumedi or the Ebro.